All right, hello, my name is Kyle Schwab. I'm with the Oklahoman newspaper, and today we're sitting down with the newly appointed special agent in charge of the Oklahoma City Division of the FBI, Mr. Scott Cruz. And today we're going to be just talking with him a little bit about some of his new position in Oklahoma City. Kind of tell us a little bit about what your primary role is going to be here in the city now that you're here with us.
As the special agent in charge of the FBI here in Oklahoma City, I guess the best way to describe what my duties would be is to ensure that the office here, the field office in Oklahoma City, is working closely and addressing the needs here for this community and the state of Oklahoma itself. That means making sure that we have good relationships with our the leaders here in the state, both at the state level as well as the local level, in law enforcement, as well as at the federal level, so that we can have good partnerships to address some of the crime needs or the threats that are affecting this community.
You know, you spent a lot of time kind of around the globe doing various jobs over the last almost 3 decades with the FBI. You know, kind of how will all that past experience, you know, help you here in the city and also, you know, just in general help our city?
Well, I have had a wonderful career with the FBI and have had opportunities to travel around the world. My last assignment was overseas and worked with some of our international partners. I've worked also in some domestic field offices, the Salt Lake City Division as well as the Seattle Division, and FBI headquarters assignments. I think all of those has given me a pretty broad-based career, which allows me to look at not only economic type crimes, but violent crimes and criminal enterprise work. With that experience, it's going to, I think, allow me to understand how we can put together, along with my team here in Oklahoma, good plans to address and work with our partners to address some of the crime problems that are unique to Oklahoma.
I mean, since you've been with the FBI for so long, you know, you must have a passion for this type of work. Well, I guess, well, with that passion, kind of what are some of your goals you hope to accomplish here in the city now?
Well, I think first and foremost is to make sure that we have good, strong relationships. I've always believed that in order for us to really know what we're doing, we have to have good relationships in the community that we're serving. So that's my first order of business, is to build those relationships personally with myself, with our law enforcement leaders here in Oklahoma City as well as around the state. We have RAs typically, you know, in different locations all over the country that serve smaller communities. We have some of those here in Oklahoma, so I intend to go out to those communities, get to know the people, understand what the problems are that are affecting those communities, and we'll use that, my team and myself, to develop plans on how we can most effectively support those law enforcement agencies in the community, support the United States Attorney's Office, and make sure that we're providing the best possible law enforcement services for the state.
Well, I really appreciate you coming and meeting us here and talking with us today. And also, you can look for a more in-depth story this weekend in our Sunday edition and online at newsok.com.